Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Karan Singh.
Good evening, and everybody, thank you for coming, thank you for having me here, thank you all of you for being on time in the Delhi traffic, especially around Durga Puja. Thank you all of you for coming. The All India Management Association completes 60 years this year. It is our diamond jubilee. We've been in business for the last 60 years, probably the oldest organization in India. For 60 years, the All India Management Association has been, like I said, in business. And this being their 60th year, they've done a lot of experiments, a lot of new things. And I happen to be one of those experiments. I, like all of you have seen, am a mentalist, a magician in layman terms. Elimination. I'm going to say a few things. If they don't connect with you, sit down. If they connect with you, keep standing. I'm thinking of a person. The person I'm thinking of is a woman. So if you're a man, and you know that you're a man, I want you to have a seat. Excellent, that eliminates a healthy majority of you, leaves very few of you standing. The woman I am thinking of is born in the second half of the year. So if you're born in Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, have a seat. Excellent, that eliminates another healthy majority, that leaves a few of you standing. The woman I'm thinking of is not married. I'm 26 years old, I won't think of a married woman. So if you're married, and you can have a seat. If you're unmarried, continue standing. That leaves about 3 of you, 2 of you, 3 of you. Ma'am, since you're right here, I'll try this with you. To the 3 of you, the rest of you can sit down. Ma'am, you can remain standing. Right now, I was throwing out completely random statements. Ma'am, you can sit as well. Sorry, I didn't spot you. I've been saying completely random things. For the people who were left standing, for the people who sat, they were random statements. But for the people who left standing, they were thinking, oh, he's talking to me. But I wasn't. They were completely random statements. Ma'am, you are, can I get a mic to her firstly? By a nod or a shake of the head till then, you are, we all know you're a woman, you're unmarried, you're born in the second half of the year, yes? And it's very, very important. I'm going to be using all of you for this. I haven't set anything up with either of you. We haven't pre-arranged anything. All of this is completely random. Ma'am, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Since you said you're born in the second half of the year, think which spot is it? Is it July, August, September, or October, November, December? Think that, don't say anything. We'll divide that into 2 parts as well. And say whatever it is to yourself in your head again and again. Okay, am I right in saying you're born October, November, December, one of those 3 months, yes or no? Yes. Yes? Excellent. That's a guess. Turn and face the other way so the cameras can look at you. And I don't want you to see what I do on stage. Keep looking there. And from this moment on, just respond in a yes or a no, unless I ask something else. So if you're born in October, November, or December, think of your star sign. You could be a Libra, you could be an Aquarius, you could be a Sagittarius, and a Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken. Think of whatever your star sign is. And firstly, yes or no, do you know your star sign?
Yes.
Yes? Excellent. Keep saying your star sign to yourself, whatever it is in your head, just over and over and over again. Literally imagine shouting the star sign to yourself. And can we focus a camera on her so that I can try and sort of figure out based on her expressions? Ma'am, keep looking straight, don't turn around. I know you might be slightly conscious because you're... Very conscious because your entirety of you is being on the live feeds, either side of you. But don't get conscious, just think of your star sign and say it to yourself again and again. Nothing out loud, just in your head, keep saying your star sign again and again. Notice how she sort of sucked down on her lips slightly, probably an S in the beginning. I'm going to go with this. Ma'am, I'm going to count to 3. I hope all of you can see that. I'm going to count to 3 in your nicest, clearest voice. I want you to tell everybody your star sign. 1, 2, 3.
Scorpio.
Scorpio it is. Thank you. Stay there for me, stay there for me. Keep looking the other way, keep looking the other way. If you are a Scorpio, so you will be, if I'm not mistaken, it will be 23rd of October to the 22nd of November. Has to be one of those. Think if you're born in October or November, think that. And then think if it's October, think if it's towards the end or towards the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. If it's November, think if it's the beginning or the middle. Just think whatever it is. Again, can I focus the camera in on her one more time? Excellent. Think of what it is. Think of the exact month, October or November. Excellent. Close your eyes, ma'am. Close your eyes and keep them closed. I'm going to show all of you what I think her date of birth is. And I swear we haven't set anything up. I'll do similar things with the rest of you as well. Make sure you don't shout anything, you don't say anything, keep it completely to yourself, don't shout out whatever. I think her date of birth is this. Okay. Especially if you happen to know her, don't react. Ma'am, I'm going to count to 3, tell everybody your date of birth. 1, 2, 3.
4th November.
4th of November it is! We'll give it a round of applause and you can have a seat, ma'am. I'll take the mic from you. Thank you. To take you forward, ladies and gentlemen, we have the President of the All India Management Association. Please put your hands together and welcome on stage Mr. Sunil Kant Munjal. Hi, sir. Don't worry, I won't reveal anything about you just as yet.
Not yet.
Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this special celebration. Thank you, Karan, for starting us off on a note where everybody's scared to think now, just in case you can capture everybody's thought. We had a very busy day today at the National Management Convention, and we have an equally busy tomorrow. So in some sense, it's like rebooting your system. So we thought we'll just take it easy, unplug for the evening, relax, just have fun. So we set up just a relaxed, fun, entertaining
Back
evening for all
then,
of
one of
you.
my idols, a man named Steve Jobs, also a pillar of management, had come out with one of the first ever iPhones. And that was the first phone that you could keep a customized password on. Now, of course, they're removing that with the Face ID and everything. But back then, it was that. So I thought, let's try that instead. So I tried this with 4 of you. Ma'am, can you stand up one more time? Yes, you, ma'am. Mr. Pai, can you stand up? Yes. And Mr. Kirloskar, can you stand up as well? Can the 4 of you join me up on stage? We'll give all 3 of them a round of applause and use Mr. Munjal for this as well. So I'll take the mic from you. Okay, can you
what to
come
say
here
about
then?
the new iPhone?
Ma'am, why don't you sort of take over and change their order?
He's supposed to go there.
He's supposed to go there. He is Mr. Pai? Ma'am, Mr. Pai, can you go there? Mr. Munjal stays there. Or does he change as well?
No, let him come here and he can go.
And he can go there? Sure. Anything else that you want to change?
That's it.
100% sure.
Yeah.
Excellent. You took your time with this. This was fun. So the 4 of you, this is an order in no way I could have predicted. But I've been doing this for the last 7 years. And every time I do it, I get 3 men and 1 woman on stage. I ask a 5th person to swap them around, and like I said in the beginning, people think very, very similarly. They think similarly, and every single time, this is the order they end up in. Man, man, woman, man, every single time. So I think now they are standing in an order which forms my password. What's my first digit, sir? Say it. 5. What's the second digit?
4.
Type that in. 4. What's the third digit, ma'am?
7.
Type that in. And sir, can you take a step forward? So far we have 547. Can we sort of zoom in on my phone so that people can see on the feed? So far we have 547. Don't type it in just as yet, but what's the last digit?
5.
If 5475 was my password, go mental. Let's try this. Go on to us. Type in 5. And that is my password. We'll give the 4 of them a round of applause. And we'll send them back. Thank you all 4 of you. I think you have to go backstage because we are setting up something, a surprise for all of you. Thank you all of you. I'll send all 4 of you back. And I want one of you in the audience to think of someone that means a lot to you as well. So you've been thinking of someone that means something to you. That piece of paper, can you fold it up, put it in your pocket so there's no way I can see it? And can you walk up on stage? We'll give him a round of applause as he's walking up as well. So again, very important, we haven't set anything up. I haven't told you anything beforehand. This is the first time we've met, yes?
Yes.
Yes, excellent. We'll try this. So you're thinking of somebody. How is that person, firstly, in fact, don't tell me how they're related to you. Think if it's a man or a woman. Just think that. Don't tell me what it is, just think that. And keep looking straight and think if it's a man or a woman. Am I right in saying you're thinking of a woman?
Yes.
Yes? Excellent. Think of this name and say it to yourself again and again. How do you spell your name, sir?
Firdose.
Firdose. And you pronounce that as Firdaus?
Perfect.
Perfect. Excellent. We'll try this. Think of this person's name. Count the number of letters in her name in your head. Nothing out loud. Done that? Don't show me. Otherwise, that makes it easier. Done? Done? Excellent. So think of this name, just the first name, don't think of the second name, and say the name to yourself again and again. And what we're going to do, I'm going to tap the mic like this. And every tap, you count 1 letter at a time. So my name is Karan, it will be Karan. So again and again, you keep going through her name, 1 letter at a time. Make sense? Yes? Let's try that. Okay, I think you stopped with the name right now. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Okay, whatever letter you're on right now in your head, say that letter to yourself. Nothing out loud, just in your head. Again and again. Keep saying it again. Or a little bit of sort of pursing of the lips. Like an R or an S, one of those. It's an R, yes?
Yes.
Yes? All right. Excellent. Think of the first letter. And think of the last letter. And just shout this name to yourself. Nothing out loud. Where exactly do you live, sir?
Mumbai.
Mumbai. And you flew down specifically for this?
Yes.
Okay, imagine you're in Mumbai. I'm over here. And it's your job to scream the name of this person so loudly that me standing over here can hear you all the way from Mumbai. You have to be that loud in your head. And in a very weird sort of way, both of us are the only people in India. So there's absolutely no noise. So you keep screaming this name again, and again, and again, literally keep shouting it. Excellent, close your eyes, sir. Close your eyes. I think I know what the name is. And I think, rather poetically so, you're with this person right now. I'm going to write down the name of this person. If you happen to know him really well and might know who he might think of, keep it completely to yourself. Don't react, don't shout it out. And sir, keep your eyes closed. That'll be very important. I'll show all of you what I think the name is. Don't react, keep it to yourself. I got the R, which I think is the second letter. I think that should be the name. Sir, I'm going to count to 3 and I'm going to put the mic close to your mouth. And in your nicest, clearest voice, I want you to tell everybody the name that you're thinking of. 1, 2, 3.
Priya.
Priya, it is! We'll give her a round of applause and we'll send him back. Thank you so much, sir. And is that Priya with you right there? Yes, Priya, can you stand up and take a bow as well? That's Priya. Trick in the world you're going to see. Only card trick you're going to see in the world where the magician never ever touches the cards himself. Can you put these in your pocket? And from this moment on, I'm not going to touch the cards. Come here, Zia, and turn and face everybody, and we'll try this. Zia, there are 52 cards in a deck. So I want you to imagine this. Imagine there are 52 balloons in front of you. Right? You take a pin, and you start bursting rows and rows and rows of balloons until there is just one balloon left. You pick it up, you burst it, a chit falls out. There's a number on it between 1 and 52. What number is it?
21.
21, and that's a free choice, that's completely random. Excellent. So, I have a deck of cards in my pocket. I don't, but I'll assume that we do. Right? So there are black cards and red cards. I take out one color. Which color do I take out?
Black.
Black. So the blacks have clubs and spades. I hold clubs in one hand, spades in one hand. Reach over and take one suit away. Which suit do you take away, clubs or spades?
Club.
Clubs. So there are number cards and picture cards. Pictures are very common, so we'll divide the numbers into two. There are lower numbers, H, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the higher numbers, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I toss one set in the air. Which set do I toss, lower or higher?
Higher.
Higher. So the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fall to the ground. I turn 2 of them face down. Which ones do I turn face down?
7, 8.
7, 8. Out of the 7, 8, pick one of them up. Which one do you pick up?
7.
7. 7 of clubs. Yeah. And the number you said was?
21.
21. I haven't touched the cards at all. There's a deck of cards lying in your pocket. If the 21st card in that deck is the 7 of clubs, it'll be impossible. She could have thought of any number, he could have thought of absolutely any card. I haven't influenced them or sort of manipulated them in any way. Take out the cards, sir. Take them out of the box. Make sure you don't drop anything. Carefully. Excellent, I'll take the box from you. And can you take a step forward? And I want you to count 20 cards in my hand one by one and turn them over as you go. Turn them over as you go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can go faster, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, stop. Those are 20 cards, and I'll just show it to the camera and show all of you that they are indeed all different. I haven't set them up in any way, I haven't sort of manipulated them in any way, they're not all the same cards. They're 20 cards, all different. And I want all of you to help me with this. Each and every single one of you, put your feet flat on the ground for me. All of you right now do this. Put your feet flat on the ground, that's the 21st card, and we're going to give him a drum roll. That's the 21st card, pick it up, show it to everyone, the 21st card, pick it up, show it to everyone. The 7 off. Clubs, the 21st card. Ladies and gentlemen, the only card trick that you're ever going to see where the magician never touches the cards himself. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Please put your
Thank you so
hands
much.
together.
And for Mr. Raghavendra Rathore.
For my own part, I have never had a thought which I could not set down in words with even more distinctness than that which I conceived it. There is, however, a class of fancies of exquisite delicacy which are not thoughts, and to which as yet I have found it absolutely impossible to adapt to language. These fancies arise in the soul, alas how rarely, only at epochs of most intense tranquility, when the bodily and mental health are in perfection, and at those mere points of time where the confines of the waking world blend with the world of dreams.
भाई हुआ क्या? ए भाई हुआ क्या? ए भाई बोला है हुआ क्या? कपड़े ए भाई हुआ क्या? सूट सिलवा दे। समझो हो ही गया बोला ना, समझो हो ही गया, पर समझो हो ही गया, बम 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 समझो हो ही गया।
ए भाई रिवर्स में क्या कोई स्टोरी सुना है? स्टार्टिंग से सुना ना। ये भाभी को घुमाने के लिए किधर ले गया?
अरे किधर मत पूछ, ये पूछ किस में ले गया? किस में?
किसमें भाई?
अरे किसी कार में यार।
ए भाई साइड कार सुना, काला कार सुना, बेकार सुना, डकार में सुना, किसी कार का होता है?
अरे जिसपे किस करते हैं यार। अब उनको मिल गई अरे एक किसिंग कार, बैक सीट पे जी भर के किया प्यार।
भाई ड्राइवर ने मिरर में देखा नहीं, कैसा मैनेज किया?
अरे ड्राइवर को मैंने 100 का नोट दिखाया, उसको सूट करने का आइडिया तब आया।
अरे भाई तू तो जीनियस है। फिर क्या हुआ?
कभी झूमती इधर कभी झूमती उधर, और बोली मेरा मुन्ना इतने साल थे कि हर
ऐसा हो गया भाई?
हर समझो हो ही गया, हाँ समझो हो ही गया, पर समझो हो ही गया, समझो हो ही गया।
उसके बाद किसी कार किधर मुड़ा भाई? पिक्चर?
नहीं रे,
चाइनीज हक्का नूडल?
नहीं रे, सर्कस सर्कस
सर्कस का तू?
अरे सर्कस में शेर है ना यार।
तो
रिंग मास्टर को 100 का नोट दिखाया, उसमें जोर से फिर हंटर घुमाया।
हंटर का क्या हुआ?
शेर ने किया रोल, वो लपकी मेरी ओर, फिर शेर को मैं बोला ए मामू वंस मोर।
अरे भाई शेर को मामू बोल डाला, फिर क्या हुआ?
डर से उसने ऐसे मुझको गले लगाया, क्या बताऊं सर के अरे कितना मजा आया।
ऐसा हो गया भाई?
हाँ समझो हो ही गया, समझो हो ही गया, समझो हो ही गया, समझो हो ही गया, पर समझो हो ही गया, बम 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 समझो हो ही गया।
ए भाई रिवर्स में क्या
ए
कोई
भाई
स्टोरी सुना है?
हुआ क्या? ए भाई हुआ क्या? ए भाई बोला है हुआ क्या? कपड़े ए भाई हुआ क्या? सूट सिलवा दे। समझो हो ही गया बोला ना, समझो हो ही गया, पर समझो हो ही गया, बम 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 समझो हो ही गया।
ए भाई रिवर्स में क्या कोई स्टोरी सुना है? स्टार्टिंग से सुना ना। ये भाभी को घुमाने के लिए किधर ले गया?
अरे किधर मत पूछ, ये पूछ किस में ले गया? किस में?
किसमें भाई?
अरे किसी कार में यार।
ए भाई साइड कार सुना, काला कार सुना, बेकार सुना, डकार में सुना, किसी कार का होता है?
अरे जिसपे किस करते हैं यार। अब उनको मिल गई अरे एक किसिंग कार, बैक सीट पे जी भर के किया प्यार।
भाई ड्राइवर ने मिरर में देखा नहीं, कैसा मैनेज किया?
अरे ड्राइवर को मैंने 100 का नोट दिखाया, उसको सूट करने का आइडिया तब आया।
अरे भाई तू तो जीनियस है। फिर क्या हुआ?
कभी झूमती इधर कभी झूमती उधर, और बोली
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Raghavendra Rathore.
As a part of the celebration, as we were saying earlier in the evening, we would like to recognize the immense contribution made by some of our former presidents, some of whom are here, all our former presidents, but some of whom are here this evening. And also for our council members, we would like to invite each one of you to the stage, recognize you and felicitate you for the tremendous work that you have put in and the support that you continue to provide to AIMA. This celebration is your celebration. It is truly AIMA's celebration through all its leadership since the beginning. May I get someone to help me with the names and, there you go. I can announce them.
Let's do it one at a time. I'll do one, you do one. All right. First, let's have Dr. J.S. Juneja. Let's hear it from him. Dr. J.S. Juneja.
Mr. K.L. Chug.
Mr. J.B. Chaudhary. Mr. J.B. Chaudhary.
May I have Rekha up here as well, please?
I'll have it. Mr. Krishan Kalrao. Mr. Krishan Kalrao. Let's keep the applause going, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Rajiv Kaul. Rajiv Kaul. Let's keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it going towards the end. I think all of them deserve this. Mr. Sunil Kumar Alag. Sunil Kumar Alag. Mr. Rajiv Vastupal. Dr. Preetha Reddy. Dr. Preetha Reddy. Mr. Firdaus Vandrewala. let's take it to the office bearers, Mr. Sunil Munjal himself. Let's hear it for him one more time. Mr. T.V. Mohandas Pai, can we have you on stage as well? Mr. Sanjay Kirloskar, Mr. Nikhil Sani and Ms. Rekha Sethi, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for you, all of them, one more time. Sir, you need to be fascinated. Sir, you need to be fascinated. Mr. Nikhil Sani, is he here? Mr. Nikhil Sani? There he is, Mr. Nikhil Sani. And Ms. Rekha Sethi. Ma'am, you're going to be fascinated as well. No, you're not. You have to go on. And finally, can we have Mr. Mohandas Pai facilitate Mr. Sunil Munjal as well? That would be a wonderful. Also, can I have Mr. General Khurana on the stage as well?
General Khurana.
General Khurana. Mr. Mohandas Pai, if you could facilitate Mr. Munjal. Let's hear it for them, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, the past presidents and the office bearers of the All India Management Association as they complete 60 years in existence. A happy birthday to the AIMA, and let's keep it going till we do a quick photo for all of them.
I also want to invite on stage the representative of the LMAs who are here right now. Can I just invite them up on the stage for a picture along with all the council members and the president? All the LMA reps, please.
For those of you who are still left in the audience, let's hear a round of applause for everybody who's walking up.
And our council members.
And the council members as well, if you could join us on stage.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.